We're back.
Love to see it.
In studio today.
Love to see it.
USC basketball player.
Yeah, we can keep it at that.
Devin Fleming. How was the season, bro? Fresh off? Well, not
Yeah.
really.
Mm-hmm.
But
A few months.
yeah.
But
out.
I mean, the season was fun. But I mean, towards the end, I was just over basketball.
Yeah, it's a lot. How long were you at SC playing for?
Three seasons.
You were there 3 years?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. Before that, you were
I was at the JUCO.
JUCO?
Yeah, I was at the JUCO. So
I pulled this up before the podcast.
I love it. You might have to do the thing you do with Lil.
Yeah,
the
I'm
mad
gonna
happy.
embed it, but that's a different Dev.
That is.
Bro, that jawline. What happened?
Here we go.
Man. But yeah, so JUCO.
Mhm.
Where'd you play JUCO at?
I played at JUCO at Mount San Jacinto College.
Where the fuck is that?
I couldn't even tell you, to be honest. But nah, it's about a couple hours away, like 150 miles from LA. So
Damn.
that town, the city, all that, it was just bro, the JUCO times are just different.
So why'd you go to a JUCO?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, out of high school, I was I was a great student, all A's, blah blah blah, and then good basketball player. I was all state, things like that. I had
Life flex.
But nah, I had some opportunities to go and play at some low major schools like that, but I was just nah, I can't do that. I need to give it at least one more try. So then I went to the JUCO, and I loved it. I got so much better playing wise, and I just grew up a lot because the stuff you get exposed to at that JUCO level was I mean, have you watched that thing on Netflix? What's it called? What is it? It's about the football. They follow the JUCO team.
No. Oh.
You have to watch it.
That thing had a run for a sec. What was that called? Wait, it's the really good JUCO football team, right?
Yes.
JUCO. I'm just Googling this real quick.
Yeah.
That's going to bug me until I get that.
100%.
Last Chance U.
Last Chance U. Okay, yeah. Bro, that shit is true. Oh my God. Because also I was in high school, I didn't really go out like that. I was all about hoop.
Yeah.
And I wasn't exposed to much besides just I just went to class, was in the gym all day, which was great. That's how it should be. But when I got to the JUCO, I had teammates and stuff who were just wild.
In what aspect?
What aspect weren't they wild? It was insane to the point of just I don't even know what I could say. It's just
just going out a lot or
that, but also certain activities.
Can't say on the podcast.
Can't say on the podcast, but I'm surprised none of them are in jail at this point. I got love for those boys, but just the stuff that they would do, and you saw it, if you watch Last Chance U, I'm it's just whew.
Damn, yeah.
But and I was 18. A lot of these guys too had or some guys I don't know, been to jail, hold back, are 23, 24, still trying the hoop dream. So now I'm 18, fresh out of high school, and I'm coming, and I'm
wait, they're that old for JUCO?
Yeah,
23, 24?
For sure, because you got the guys, you got the guys who had a kid, got a job, and they were I'm gonna give this hoop dream one more try, or and it was just a lot. But I loved it. I grew up a lot. It exposed me to a lot.
You got a lot of burn too, right?
For
you got
sure.
to play a lot.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
That's the biggest thing, honestly.
So much fun. I loved it.
What were your numbers like?
I think I averaged I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but I think 12 to 13. But I got first team all conference.
Especially freshman year.
Yeah, and I'm young too. And
playing against
even guys,
grown men. Yeah,
even guys at the JUCO were just nobody came from high school to playing and things like that. So to do that was neat. But yeah, then I went to SC.
So you were 1 year at the JUCO?
Yeah, I could have did looking back. I mean, maybe I should have did too, but I mean,
you got to SC though.
Yeah, it was USC. It was great. Yeah, that transition. I was at the JUCO with shitty facilities, a muddy track. We used to have a track practice. The track was dirt and you run if you There's holes and dents, and like you could twist your ankle if you're not looking down, like every place you go.
The real last chance you.
But it was fun. I got so much better as a basketball player too, and I like at that point I still loved hoop, but then
so when you went to SC, was it like were you thinking that you're like, I'm gonna come in here and get minutes, or was it like
nah? It was just like.
But eventually, right? Like
I mean, everybody has that, even if like the coaches tell you like, oh, I don't know how much time you're gonna play, like, but like you can contribute like other ways, like be a part of something bigger than yourself. So, but in the back of like my head and anyone's head who believes in themselves, it's like, especially if you're like remotely good at something, like like, okay, like I'm gonna show you, like 100%. I'm a hoop, like, but just the love I had for basketball just went away. I used to be like me and you've talked about. I used to be obsessed, like everything. Wake up at 6 a.m., go shoot. Like in high school, my schedule, I'd wake up at 6 a.m. I'd wake up at like 5:30, get to the gym at 6 with my coach, and we'd work out, shoot to like 7, and then we had 0 period after. So then we'd work out to like 8, and then go to class, practice. Like I was all hoop.
Yeah,
all hoop. And I loved it, but. Nah.
So what made that switch for you? Because from my perspective, sometimes it's like. Yeah. Like, oh, because you're not playing, or maybe a coach fucking sucks and you hate the coach and he takes your love from it. But also, like, growing up, it's like sometimes you find things that you're like, you know what, I like this a little more than I like playing basketball, or like, you know what I mean? So what for you was like that, if you can name it, like, because I see like,
I think it's a mix of things too. It's also different too when you're not playing for the first time in my life, like my whole life.
That's true too.
And I still loved going to practice every day, competing like against my teammates. Like I'm a competitor. Like I just loved it. Like I would take pride.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I would take pride in like picking up like my teammates like 94 feet. Like they would hate it. Like, it was amazing.
The depth comes to compete for sure.
Love it. But it's just like you can't really put a note to it. But I just grew up and I just got to the point I didn't want to wake up and go shoot. I didn't want to go and do dribbling. Like I didn't want to go and just that stuff used to be fun. And then when like the workouts like really started feeling like, oh, like this is work, like, oh, I gotta go do it. Like, or when it's practice, like we'd have to practice, and I'm like, oh. And then like also like anyone who goes to USC knows there's stuff that happens in the social life that's amazing. So when you said amazing, it's amazing. So when you group that into one with like not playing, not loving it, and then being exposed to like being in a fraternity and like, whoa, like there's life besides basketball.
Exactly. Because I'm sure, especially when you were in JUCO at MSJ, like you had nothing to do other than like at night, you're like,
nothing.
I might as well go hoop.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's good though. If you love it, like, you know what I mean? If you love it, that's great. But nah. And then I got to USC, and like I said, USC is the best school ever. It's amazing.
Say it again.
USC is just amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
But with that, I just realized like I don't want to hoop anymore. Like even if I could have came back to USC, I don't think I would have hooped.
Really?
I don't think so.
Right. Because like if you're working all those hours to not play,
it's a lot.
Like
it's a lot. Like the traveling and just the practices and the lifts and just the nonsense. Like being a grown man, like still having to complain, like just having coaches just tell you what to do this. Like, and I know it's even in business, like you're gonna have a boss, but it's just like, in high school, like being yelled at by your coach or something, it's like, nah, but it's like I'm a grown man. Like, you know what I mean? It's just all the nagging and things like that. I was just so off it. Off it.
Definitely, especially like when like it sucks too if you're not, because like I don't want to say there's no chance you could have got minutes, but at SC, like a school like SC, there's always someone younger coming in behind you, so you like you're living with that, and
like, you saw at the UCLA game, like a minute left. this man's at the game. The coach comes down and he like looks at me, and I legit shook my head. I was like, no,
like you don't want to go in.
I don't want to go in, like legit. And then he's like, nah, like go in. I'm like, fuck. So then I go in and like, you told me, so I saw the look on
the body language.
Yeah. If you guys were to look at that in the last like 2 minutes of that game, it was probably less than that. I'm legit like standing, just like, are you kidding me? Like it's just like stuff like that too.
Yeah.
It's just like,
no, because that's almost like not disrespectful.
That's disrespectful. But that's anyone that, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know, especially someone that hooped. Like anyone that hoops knows, like, come on, like.
And you could be out there.
Oh, for sure.
You know.
And I'm not saying I'd go out there and kill, but if we
you
look
could,
at if we look at like practice footage and stats, like the whole preseason, like they statted some things, and I was doing pretty well, like assist turnover ratio, like steals, assists, like things like that. Like we had a scrimmage and inter squad scrimmage. I played really well. I had like I think like 8 or 10 and like 4 assists, and like my team won. So it was fun to like I was like the point guard on that unit. Like
you're talking shit too,
running the show. Oh yeah, I love to. You have to. But yeah, I mean all the negative. I've touched on the negatives of hoop, but at the end of the day, I love it. Like it brought me some of my closest friends, and like
definitely.
It was if I didn't hoop in college, I would be just like sitting down telling you I wish I did it.
That's a good way to look back at
exactly
things,
so I'm so thankful I got to. It opened so many opportunities.
But you're done with it now.
I'm done with it.
No overseas life for you.
No chance. Shout out to Lil for doing that, because that couldn't be me. Like it's just like
you could play somewhere though and get some minutes and like 20 shots a game.
Don't want to do it.
Yeah, no, you're
no
done.
Chance. I'm like we just said, I touched the basketball maybe once in the past like 2 months.
Yeah. So and that's nothing for you.
Yeah.
Just for the people that don't really like.
I used to, if I didn't touch the ball for a day, I'd wake up and be like, whoa, like you touch the ball, you're like, this feels brand new. Now it's like I haven't touched the ball in a month, and
that's crazy.
I'm so content.
Yeah, but that's a great place to be, bro. Like you gave it everything you had,
Yeah.
And now you're at the point in your life where you just
I'll hit my second win's coming though.
Second at the 24.
Yeah. LA, I'm gonna be LA
some ass.
LA fitness legend. Trust me. LA fitness legend. When that second win comes though, it'll be fun. I know. But
yeah, because you gave it like the past
my whole life,
20
basically.
years of your life.
Yeah,
and like now, so you deserve a little break off it.
But just know, if any LA fitness in LA County, I'm putting them on notice.
Devin Fleming, any LA fitness.
Not yet. But give me like 6 months.
6 months, you're back.
Give me like 6 months, and then I went to LA Fitness last week.
Actually killing there though.
Oh, it's funny. I went last week. I went to go visit my boy in San Diego, and we went and hooped. And like I was rusty in the beginning, like handles loose, like, but then after 5 minutes of sweat, and then some guys start talking shit. And I'm like, oh my god, like
not today.
I'm like, come on, like I'm trying to chill, like, and then I'm just competitive, and then we just started hooping, and then after he's like, yo, like where do you play at, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, like I used to play at SC, and then like you're like flip, he's like, oh, like blah blah blah, but I was chilling, and then he started talking shit.
Yeah, don't poke the bear,
man. I'm not saying I'm Kobe, but that's the thing too.
But when you get going, you're pretty fucking good, bro. We've hooped a fair share of times. That's
the one thing too. Like I'd go to hoop at the student rec at USC, and I'd come in and like I'd have like just the USC stuff they give us, like, and like kids would see I'm on the team and come in, bro, trying to get a 10-day contract, like picking me up full. I'm like, bro, I don't even play. Like I had to I wouldn't even stop going. Last time I went, I messed up my ankle. Like I shot, and like then some kid, like I got Zaza Pachulia, some guy undercut me. I was in a boot. It was just bad. And like it's just annoying. Like, and like, that's why like anytime I go like to LA Fitness now,
you're just trying to stay sharp.
Yeah.
And then like they're like in there like, oh, he's on the
team. Like I'm not on the team, and it's just to the point like anytime like I'll go to LA Fitness now too, it's like I'm not putting on like any USC basketball. It's just annoying because bro, guys will really try to just go out, and I'm just like I'm trying to get cardio.
Bro, that happened to me too, because like I was in San Diego for a while at USD, and like I wasn't on the team, but I would like hoop with them all the time, so I got some gear and stuff. And I would wear it to like the rec center, and they would think I'm on the team and like doubling me off a pick and roll. I'm like,
they're out there trying to get a 10-day contract. It's like,
but I can't lie to you. If I was playing at the rec and I didn't know you, and I saw you walk in and you're on the team,
and I love it.
I'm giving you everything I got.
I mean, eventually, like I'd be like, okay, like you want to hoop, like we could hoop, and then it would just
for sure. But imagine if you walked in and like CP3's in there.
Yeah, exactly.
You're coming at his neck.
Exactly. True.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but it's just I just want to hoop, and it's not like I'm starting point guard. Like I'm just coming to hoop. Like it's funny. I said the highlight of my USC basketball career was Phi-ball.
Was what? Oh, did you play in that,
bro? Phi-ball was amazing.
That's a sorority charity.
It's a philanthropy. Yeah, it's philanthropy. Yeah. You know, we're giving back. It's a good. It's a good cause.
Was that this year?
That was about. It was like 2 months ago. Bro, I have photos.
Wait, pull some up. I'll embed them in the video too. So you were on the Lambda team?
Mm-hmm.
Because me and Dev were in the same fraternity.
Yes.
Wait, so they shouldn't have let you play though. That's not fair.
Bro, look at this.
This is a bunch of frat dudes.
Bro, I'm catching bodies like.
Oh my God, your shirt's off and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It was so fun.
Bro, you're so disrespectful for this. Look at this dude in the San Diego State. Is that Robbie?
That's Robbie. Shout out to Robbie.
My bad. I love Robbie. That's my man.
Love him.
Bro, that's so funny.
But
you got the Kobe 10s on and shit.
Yeah, Fee-ball was amazing. But like I said, same thing if I thought it was bad at Lion, people like trying to come out and play, bro, these Fee-ball, it's like I'm chilling, like and then dudes were trying to
it was worse,
check me and elbow me. I'm like, oh my God. Like,
they're playing dirty.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm like, okay, like
I can do that too. They should not get you going like that.
Bro, and then it was just like, but yeah, we won. Like I wasn't gonna let us lose. So,
hell no.
We won that and almost got in about 5 fights, but and we couldn't get in like any altercation because I was a night of like Olympus. So if we did, like
that's the biggest party of the year.
Yeah, that would have been wrapped. So it was tough. Like guys were talking and trying to elbow, and it was just.
Yeah, because they're playing dirty out there.
But honestly, they're losing. And I'm like, I just stopped. In the beginning, I was trying to like hot sauce it and professor. But then I was like, they're talking shit, and I was like, okay, like
yeah, just gotta
they're 155. Like it was just like sweep, boom, like layup,
mouse in the house.
Like yeah, I was posting up. Shout out Kobe,
bro. That's so funny.
That was a highlight. That was actually so much fun.
But honestly, that's like the most enjoyable times I've had hooping. It's like, bro, because my senior year of high school, like my high school team was fucking good. Yeah. Like we were like top 3 in the country, and the coach was literally like,
you guys had a lot of D1 guys,
bro. All 5 of our starters went D1. Like what?
League got like dudes in the league,
and the coach was like, hey, like you could be on the team, but like you're not. He basically said you're the 17th man on the bench. And I'm like, fuck that. And then me and one of my homies just played in this rec league, like in Manhattan Beach. Bro,
cooking.
I've never had more fun playing basketball.
I know.
Like, it was so much fun. Like, you just get to go out. My dad was coaching. Like, he doesn't know.
Shout out
I love you, Steve, but you don't know a thing about You know a few things.
Yeah.
But
what kind of offense, Steve, have you guys running?
Just give me your Paul the ball and get it out. But it was so much fun, bro. And that's like the pure joy of it.
Yeah,
for me, Yeah,
most definitely.
Yeah, but when it was too much structure, too serious, that's when I was like, I'm like, I really don't want to do this.
Yeah,
like I'd way rather spend my time being productive or
definitely
doing something else.
Definitely, definitely. That was a day.
Fee-ball
champions, Olympus.
I can't believe I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was fun.
God. You're a legend for that.
It was fun.
But so what's next for you, bro? College grad here. Actually, I forgot to shout you out. Congrats, bro.
Thank you.
Really graduated.
Thank you. Somehow.
We made it. So what's up for you? What's next?
So it's funny, next Monday I start my big boy job. So I'm anxious. I'm excited for that. But what'd you say?
What is it?
I'm doing commercial real estate. So like this is Matthews Real Estate Investment Services. It's no segundo. And they do like real estate finance, like commercial brokerage, things like that. So I'm coming into that and knowing it's going to be brutal initially, but I mean, I'm excited for the challenge. And like I've said, I haven't been fully vested into something besides basketball in my life. So to be able to like put all of my like energy and like work and things into something that can like be like very, produce some, you know what I mean?
Actual value, yeah.
Exactly. So I'm excited to see because like school, it's like I'll just coast by and I got good grades, like, but I wasn't like, but like basketball was the only thing. And then when that went away, it's like, oh, now I'm just like coasting. But now I'm excited. Like I have so much like pent up like determination. Like bro, I cannot wait. Like I'm gonna get after it. It's gonna be amazing.
I love that, bro.
Yeah.
Like what makes, because like the theme that I've like seen with you and Khalil is just like like because I see so many people that are just like, I'm gonna keep hooping because I have no clue what else to do with my life. Like it's not even that I love it. If you love it, go get it. But like if you're done, like be done and start your life. So what like gives you that? Like what lets you be like, okay, like I'm just done. Like I need to get a big boy job and like do this, because that's like I just don't see that happening.
It's just spreading.
It's inspiring for like a lot of hoopers. And like, it's a good route to take.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna discredit anyone's dream, but it takes maturity and being a realist to know like, I'm not gonna make a lot of money hooping, and that's a trait that not too many people have.
Exactly.
Especially when it comes to like people trying to like be a professional athlete. Like if you love it, more power to you. But it comes a point you have to take a step back and be like, okay, you're not going to make that much hooping.
Yeah.
And you have the people who say like, oh, I'm not going to doubt myself. I'm not going to do that. But it's a tough pill to swallow. But I did. And I'm excited to take the next step.
Yeah, that's what I love. That's how I feel that for you too.
It's sad. Like you see these guys that I have like friends, like people I love who, will try to just everything in their possible means to like let the hoop dream, like follow through with the hoop dream. And you see them like go to like, so now like graduate college, they'll go play overseas, making $2,000 a month.
Mics are tight.
But yeah, making $2,000 a month. And they'll play till 28, and like they come back to the U.S., no skill set, nothing. And it's like at that point, you know what I mean? You don't know if you want to like, they don't know what they want to do.
Exactly.
Like I've seen it's just not conducive to success, in my opinion.
Exactly.
To like long-term success.
And it's hard to come back from that to working like,
oh, for sure,
9 to 5.
Exactly.
And your hours are probably going to be crazy too.
Yeah, brutal.
But it's good that you're like accepting that. And
yeah.
And you're ready to, you're like excited for that.
I'm excited.
Like, cause it's so refreshing to hear you say like,
yeah,
like I'm ready to work like 6 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Like I need that for a year
I'm
or
ready.
two. You know, like pay your dues and then shit, bro. You're competitive too. So it's like, that'll help you in business as well.
Exactly. So, like instead of being me, I'm 21. I'm going to be 22 in a few weeks. So I'm 21 and going into like the entry level, the bottom of the, the bottom of the barrel. There's guys that are coming back at 29, like 30. And it's like coming in, doing what I'm doing now. And so I just can't let that be me. But hey, some people make it, and that's awesome.
No, definitely.
If they get to play overseas, but nah. I'm not saying I don't believe myself. It's just I'm just a realist. Like,
but
I'm not.
You just rather not take that risk because that's a risk, bro.
Yeah, like Will said, I don't love hoop enough to take that risk. Right. I used to. If you would ask high school Dev, high school Dev.
He was going league, huh?
Yeah, going to the league. If I don't go to the league, I'm playing in the G League for 10. Like if I don't make the G League, I'm playing in Mexico. I'm doing something. But nah, like it's so funny. I see all these kids in high school, like, oh, ball is life, this, that, like. If you haven't played through college, like you can't say that because like even when I was a freshman at my JUCO, we had those track practices and like they were brutal.
What did they have you doing?
Oh my God,
like just running?
Brutal. Like it was brutal. Guys were passing out like this has no NCAA compliance. Oh, so it's not like NCAA oversight. Like no, bro. It's just like no, just no limitations on times you could practice. Like it was insane.
Yeah.
And this was like the second track practice. It was just brutal. And I was like really thinking like I'm running this sprint. I'm like, is ball really life? Like, do I want to do this? So that was the precursor to like, the love going away.
Yeah, no,
but
definitely.
Yeah, vividly. I was like running. I was like, is ball really life?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Because it's different when it like really becomes a full-time job.
For sure. Yeah. In high school, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like you swear you're working like 2.5 hours a day. Like, I'm working harder than anybody.
And I put a lot of the time in, but that's like myself doing things that like I want to do and skill things, but it's the track. And I used to hate the weight room. I used to run from it.
Really?
I used to hate it.
You looking kind of
that changed
beefy though.
That changed now. But oh my God, like we'd be lifting and I'd run from the weights. But luckily that changed. Yeah, it's just ball is not life.
But no, man, you're done.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
Amazing.
Yeah, see that's great. Bro.
Amazing. So content.
Exactly.
So content. I mean, like I said, I begin next Monday at Matthews. I'm so excited.
Next Monday.
You
go in. What are your hours? 6? Are they 6 to 7?
It's gonna be. Well, I have training the first few weeks, but after that, like my buddy, a couple people who work at the office.
Matt, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Matt.
Shout out to Matt.
But I was talking to Matt, and he's like, yeah, the past month I've been in 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And I looked it's funny. I looked at him. I was like, bro, you look like you need sleep. Like it's tough. And he's like, I haven't even had time to like work out. But I just can't. I have to like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough to be successful. Any route you take is gonna be tough. So
100%.
So I feel like,
and you got to pay your dues. Too. That's what our generation feel like is like, because they'll see like people our age on like IG be flexing like private jets or something.
Definitely.
And then, like they just want that without putting that fucking working, you know.
Definitely.
It's like you got to pay your dues. You have those long hours.
In anything you do, even if you make it in the league, you don't get to see your family like often, traveling a lot.
That's what I didn't understand about the NBA. It's like you don't like it'd be okay. Don't get me wrong. It'd be nice to make
amazing. Yeah,
it'd be amazing. But like you don't get to live where you want to live.
Exactly.
Like you don't get to see your family as much as you want. Like it's not. It's
that traveling
easy,
is
man.
taxing.
Exactly.
Like, you know. So
you're on the road.
Yeah. So in any field you go into, you have to pay your dues. It's not going to be easy. If it's easy, then
it's not worth it.
It's not. So I'm saying this now. I'll come back in 6 months, and we'll see.
We'll have you on again for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll probably hate it, but hate it in the beginning because it's an adjustment. Dude, since basketball season ended, the life I've been living. Oh my God.
What's it been like?
Wake up at 10, watch Stephen A. Smith.
Bro, Stephen A. out of all people.
I love Stephen A. Watch ESPN, Stephen A. First take. 11, go to Lambda, lift till like 12:15, come back, just post. Like I have had no obligations. The past.
But you've been working your ass off too, so you deserve.
Definitely
deserve that a little bit.
Definitely,
but it's about to be a wake up call for you.
Yeah, but I'm at the point like I just feel so complacent. Like I'm just so like I need to do something.
Yeah, you're ready.
I'll just legit that schedule. Just wake up, lift, chill. It's like okay, what's next? So I mean, I've had like time to catch up with like family and friends, so that's been cool.
No, that's good too. But it is dangerous to like just not do anything.
Oh my God,
you know?
Yeah, it sounded lovely.
Exactly. Like, but it is for like a week or two, and at least for me, bro. Like when I get like that, I literally get depressed. Like
really?
if I'm not doing something to move my life forward or like just move forward in general,
Definitely.
like I just I'm like, wow, I feel like a lazy fuck.
Exactly.
I should be doing something.
Yeah.
But,
exactly.
But nah, but you've been working for
with
hoop for
and busting my ass. Even
so
like hoop, school, just graduated.
It's a
so
lot of work. So
definitely.
how was balancing hooping? Like, is it hard to be a student athlete? Or is it like as hard as people think? I mean, you're smart, so
yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of it's gassed, which like if you want to translate
can you translate that for us?
Yeah, gassed, just exaggeration, just
like the difficulty of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I might be an anomaly in thinking that, but I don't know. It just kept me busy. Like it's a lot, but you could do it. It's like, you know what I mean? Like after you do something for like so long, it just becomes life.
Yeah.
You know, like okay, I have a lift at 7, then I have class, then I have practice block 2 to 6, and I have like tutoring like after or something.
Oh, so you'll do all your work in tutoring.
Towards the end I stopped. I didn't really use it.
Yeah.
But like when I needed it, when I took tough classes, like finance classes, things like that helped a lot. But yeah, like
yeah, I'm sure.
You know, but
it wasn't that like on the road. How's that like balancing? The road
that's
trips?
That's tough. That's
really
tough. Yeah, that's tough because especially if you don't study communications, like I'm not no disrespect,
facts,
but it's just tough because with basketball too, like we miss the most. So we'd play like Wednesday and like Saturday or Sunday. The Pac-12 on the Pac-12 road trips. So we leave Tuesday and come back Sunday.
You miss a whole week.
I miss a whole week, and like in these classes, I was taking business calc. I'm taking business calc, and like
that's no joke.
As soon as second derivatives hit,
I don't know what that shit is.
I had to take the W.
It's a withdrawal, by the way, not a win.
I had it, and like because like I can't teach myself that.
No,
and like we have people who go on like USC is amazing. They give you know what I mean.
Yeah,
ample resources, and like people come on the road with us, but come on, they can't teach calculus.
No, they don't have professors on the road.
They don't. Yeah. So it's just as soon as second derivatives hit, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's funny. Like I was in that class, and the professor too. He wasn't from the States, so he didn't know like the commitment of like college athletics. So I tried to get him to help me, and he would just
that's even more difficult. Yeah.
It was just a double whammy. Like his English was rough and his personality was rough. It was just I don't have love for that guy. Messed up my transcript. But it was funny. I had missed like a whole week of class, and then we had an exam. And like on the exam, like I legit was like, whoa. So then I got it back, and I was like, all right, let's see. Like if I got like this was like the W line. And I had, at this point in college, I had no C's. Like, I didn't even have a C out of all A's and B's. So I'm like, first time in my life, I'm struggling in this class. And I was like, okay, if I got like a 70, like I'll probably stay in the class. Like I'll just take a C. Like, but then like I get it back and it was, I think it was like, it might have been like a 50. I might have been in the 40s. I don't know.
D Flem, that's ugly. Yeah,
ugly. So I got that and was like, okay, like I just gotta take the W.
Oh my god,
take the W.
Like, how could you do that? Like, I'm just thinking about my like econometrics kind of class. Like,
oh yeah,
I was on the road.
Right. It's impossible.
Like, I couldn't even do it. I could barely even get through it when I was there.
Yeah.
Like, if you're, that's crazy.
But you adapt to it. You get used to it.
I'm sure it's been your life since you've been there.
Exactly.
Too, right?
Yeah. But besides the traveling, like that's one thing. It's like in basketball, it's the only team that has to deal with that, because like football, they leave like Friday, you know, because they play, you know what I mean. So it's like, but us, it's like, and that's from December to like March, that schedule. So yeah, but you know, it was fun, like road trips and stuff. It was cool.
Yeah, that was fun though. The road trips, I could imagine. What's that look for?
No, we'll keep that. We'll keep that.
Man. Favorite memory hooping. Do you have a game where you like really got any burn?
Yeah. I mean, I played this season. I had a pretty, playing some games, contributed a little bit. But is this like throughout all of life?
Yeah.
Or just all of life. I don't know. Probably like the little, as being a little kid, like those rec days are just amazing.
Undefeated.
Yeah. So I was like 8 or 9, and like you're playing on like little 8 feet rims, and I had like 28 points or something like that, and I'm like 8, and like I was like, what? Like that's probably like this. That's like amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. For sure.
So, yeah, I would say that. It's just so pure.
Yeah, bro. It's just for the love of it.
Yeah, it was cool. Or also high school too. Had some pretty big games. But
where'd you grow up?
The Inland Empire, so pretty close to LA. It's like
IE.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's see what else we got. So why real estate?
I just think it's just
money.
It's not that. I mean that comes with a lot of it, but. Like I was taking business classes and things like that, and I was just like, nah, like I don't want to be an account, like, you know what I mean? Like even like what you do, like you did econs, like that was cool, but I thought like real estate really gave me the opportunity to like concentrate my focus in something. I don't know. I've always just loved like been fascinated by like big buildings and things like that. It's not like I want to be an architect, but like
that would be sick.
No chance.
Too.
Yeah.
No?
Nah. But I don't know, buildings and just like the way, or like I learned this when I got in the program at USC, like real estate impacts everything, like from the design to it's just, there's so much about it, and it's a business that gives you an opportunity to be successful too. Yeah.
So, a lot of money in there too.
Sure. And then what I'm going into too is like, I'll be doing some brokerage. So, I had an internship too, like doing like real estate finance, and like I was on Excel and just like pounding through Excel, and that's not me. Like,
that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. That's just not me.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
So, with I'll have to do some of it with like data, like market research, things like that. But like with like with what I'm doing, like with like brokerage and stuff, like bro, you get to make money with your mouth. Like,
wait, so is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's
you'll be.
Yeah. So that'll be on the phone. A lot of it's like cold calling on the phone, things like that. But like, you get to, you know what I mean? Yeah,
and that'll help your like life development too. Just
definitely,
because cold calling people is fucking hard. Bro.
Do you do it? Is that?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But I mean, like, I know people who do, and it's like,
So but Excel. I mean, I'll still have to do some of it. Probably, but
no, for sure.
Yeah,
I hate to break it to you.
Yeah,
but for
definitely.
Sure.
But I just can't be an analyst, and I love to talk to people. I love to be out, like you know what I mean. So the fact that I get to do that, it's gonna be like you said. Cold calling is not something that anyone says they love to, really love to do. But I mean, I'll pay my dues.
But yeah, exactly, and that's a good mentality to have about it too, because it's like, again, a lot of people don't.
A lot of people
don't want to pay their dues.
They don't.
Yeah, it's crazy.
People are just lazy.
Man,
people are just lazy.
I know. I just struggle with that.
Struggle with it. struggle with it.
Being around those kind of people too, but
it's just contagious too.
No,
like,
it really is. You really are who you surround yourself with,
for sure.
Like, and I know you could speak on that, but
definitely.
But yeah, like it just in my life, like when I'm around people who are going after shit, like my buddy I had on the podcast the other day, Nick Monica, but he's like starting his own coffee company.
I saw that.
Just had this event, and like,
shout out to Nick.
Yeah, bro. And for me, that's like, damn, like I'm not doing shit, like. And then so it just inspires me to keep going and keep moving and just keep doing shit I want to do, because it's good to have something on the side as opposed to like outside of your day job, you know. You probably won't have time though.
Initially, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, once I get through the couple, you know what I mean?
The first 2 years probably.
I'll be chilling.
So what's the end goal for you to be, like a broker in the real estate stuff, or
what do you mean?
Like own your own company?
Eventually I want to get into development. I want to be.
You want to be a developer? Like what kind of buildings?
Probably commercial. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I like mixed use, like multifamily mixed use, things like that. But I know you know about
multifamily.
Exactly.
That's what I want to get into.
Yeah. I'm not too big on like retail development, I think, but probably like multifamily. Yeah. But it's tough to jump right out of college and be like, okay, I'm gonna begin my development, because
you really can't.
You can't. So you can't.
Yeah.
So, but like a lot of developers, like they.
So what exactly does that mean, like developers? Because you're not an architect. Like you're. Yeah. So what like part of the.
Yeah. You're just the guy who is like the middle point for like the finance people. You have your architects, you have your design people. So like the developers, somebody like all have like access to a fund. Say you see like a vacant lot, like, okay, I want to buy that lot. Or like, okay, what could be like the use for this lot? Multifamily, mixed use with like ground retail. And you have that vision, and then you go to, you know what I mean? Like you go to the architects, and like you have to finance it. Like you go to the banks, like you do all that. So you work with the banks, like the architects, the city to get the zoning, things like that. So it's like just bringing that vision to reality.
Yeah, bro, that's really cool, because you get to create something from nothing, you know, which is like, I feel like that's just creating something in general is such a big thing, at least for my happiness, you know? Like,
yeah, definitely.
Like not being like, oh, I'm so fucking creative, but like
exactly. Just because that's the thing. I'm not an architect.
But like, yeah, but that's like a different type of. I don't know. In my life, I just need to like be doing something, creating something, moving forward. You know.
Yeah. Even you doing this podcast is like it's dope. So
man,
it's creative, like, you know, in its own way.
In its own way. Yeah. It's but like. For me, bro, I just love talking to people. Like,
this is amazing. I'm having so much fun.
I know. You're the same way. I'm glad I started one before you did. Take all my audience.
I know.
But nah, bro. Yeah. So it's been like, even doing this shit for me is like it just helps me so much in my life. Like, just out, because from 8:30 to 5:30, like I'm locked into my day job, and then it would be like, I might have said this on the podcast. I don't know if I have, but anyways, like 8:30 to 5:30, I'm locked in. And then like I would work out and then go home, and I'd be like, I have nothing to do now. Like, and so just starting this and just working on this, it's like just gives me so much energy, you know, because it's like super passionate about it. But it's a lot of fucking work.
Nah, it looks
like editing it and
Nah, the stuff you put out is awesome. So
I'm trying, bro.
Yeah.
But some like watching myself back sometimes is like, like, wow, like I'm really fucking stupid. Like, like why did I say that there?
Yeah.
Like, but it's hard to watch yourself, you know. But it's good.
Yeah,
man.
What's next on the agenda?
Let's see what else we got.
Should we tell them about the couple of the trips we've taken?
Oh my god.
Should we talk about that?
Yes. So me and Dev went to Paris together for 5 days.
I think it was like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 days. Yeah. So we were out there.
Put on a show.
We were. Do you want to talk about that? Can we talk about that out here?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were just like, I mean, I don't even, if you want to tell it, I don't know.
About what?
Just the show we put on.
It's just this man Nove is just
stop.
He's just funny.
Oh my god.
It just became a common theme. Every time we went out to eat in France, like he asked the waitress. I don't think it was one time we went, he didn't ask the waitress.
Bro, that is a lie.
Nove. Yeah, it was the famous what time do you get offline?
Because we would be like, oh, I mean, first of all, these waitresses were like engaging with us. But that is their job. Yeah. So like, like maybe I'm a little full of myself there. Yeah. But they'd just be like, we'd be like, oh, where should we go out tonight? Like,
what time do you get off?
Oh, what time are you off?
And it'd be funny because like One time
oh my god!
Yeah,
at that
this was at
spot.
Pizzeria Popular.
Popolare, something like that.
Awesome spot. But yeah. So Nove put on a show, and I'm like dying laughing, and I look to the right, and like it's like these two like old ladies and like their kids, and they're just like, oh my god, like it was just.
Yeah, they couldn't even believe we were. I think you asked that time though.
I don't think that was me.
I think it was.
I don't know if I have that in my bag.
You did. No, you did it once for sure.
I don't know.
I'm glad I could inspire you.
Yeah.
Anyway, bro, one of the moments from that trip that like I just take with me was
Eiffel Tower.
With
the people.
Wow, that was another one.
That showed me.
But another one was when me and Dev were out and we just wanted to hoop.
Oh yeah.
It was like we had a free morning and we're like, that'd be sick if we could run some pickup.
Yeah.
We didn't really think it through though, because we didn't have a ball. So we went to this court in Paris, and that court was so beautiful. Yeah. Like it was surrounded by like a church, and like it was crazy.
Awesome. It was
like,
awesome.
So we were just out there, and then like it's like I don't even know. There's like a school out there too, and we just like that's kind of sketchy, but there's like a bunch of little kids, and then we didn't have a ball. We were trying to get a ball, and then Dev like starts to try to put on a show.
I don't know. I wouldn't call it that.
And just goes and grabs the rim. And all these little kids are like, "Oh my god!" Like, But yeah, that was like that's something I look back on like, damn, that was cool. Like I wish we had a ball.
That would be so much fun.
But
hey,
we went for it.
Shout out to Almad. What was it?
Oh my god, Almad. We stayed in this. What was that place? A hostel?
I don't know what it was. I have no idea.
Something like it was a dump.
It was a dump.
It was a dump. Me and Dev were splitting like
we split a queen bed.
A queen bed. Like just but that place is a dump. But we're gonna buy that place.
Definitely
when we make
one day.
It. Yeah, that's gonna be our joint investment.
Yeah, redevelopment it. Redevelop
have
it.
a property in Paris. Yeah. So
looking at your Instagram, you'd think you stayed at the Four Seasons.
Oh my god. Bro, honestly,
man.
But yeah, that was a great trip.
Yeah, good.
Traveling's big.
Yeah, I love it.
It's a lot of fun, man. Paris is beautiful too.
Yeah, beautiful. That's the most beautiful city I've been to.
Yeah, and the Eiffel Tower was sick.
Yeah, too. Yeah. It's funny. It just came up on like my Snap memories on the things. Like
it's been like a year.
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
Right?
Yeah, I was getting them all this week.
Oh man,
it's funny.
Hurts.
Yeah, I had thought because I took a snap after you put on that show at the pizza place. I took a snap. I was like, "This man Nove is in trouble."
Oh, and you sent me that.
And then I will. And then it had like, "Well, you don't have Snap."
I don't.
So all this stuff would come up, and I'd be like, "I'm gonna send it to Nove," and then I'm like, "Oh, bro, that JNP Snap, I might have 55 snaps I've sent that just haven't been opened."
Bro, like Snap's it's just too much. Snap, IG, like I can't do both.
Yeah, I'm not too big on it. Like, I don't go on social media that often.
Yeah, you really don't.
I don't post that often, but I would say I'm on it.
You're active on it.
Yeah, I'm scoping.
Yeah,
I'm always watching.
You would swear by your gram, and you're just like, all you do is play basketball. Like literally,
all
you do is hoop.
I know.
Let me scroll this shit for a second.
I know.
Like, oh my god, bro, I love your gram. Let's see, D-Flam. I'm gonna count how many hooping picks the last 10.
Let's see. All this hate.
D-Flam. You're so funny. You'd swear you're the best player in the world. Graduation. Oh man, how's it feel to graduate, dog?
Definitely an accomplishment.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how it is, and USC is a great school too. So, I think I'm done. I won't go back to school.
You're done?
So. I think I'm done.
No grad school for you?
Yeah, I think I'm done. Especially in like I don't know. At least anytime soon.
Need that in your profession.
Yeah.
Either.
So I mean, some people go back and get like an MBA, but nah. I think I'm done. But yeah, I love school.
Yeah.
I love school.
Best time of my life for sure.
Best time of my life.
Yeah, man.
So much fun. So
yeah.
That transition's coming up. So
you're ready for it though.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You'll be good.
Definitely.
Yeah,
even at the end too, with like the frat stuff and things like that, I was just like over it.
For me, bro, like I was the same way. I mean, you were with me through it. I was like, Dave, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I loved my fraternity, but it was
Love
like
it.
Those things wear on you.
Oh, definitely. Especially because it's like you get a social, like, it's like a social schedule, and it's like you have 5 out of 7 days of the week to like go out and do something, like like wine Wednesday, then like exchange and like a party, and it's like when you do that stuff for so long, it's just towards the end you're just like, okay, I don't want to go out. Like even I haven't been going out at all recently.
Yeah.
Like I'm just decompressing.
Because it like wears on your body, wears on your mind. It's like I just need to sleep and wake up early. I don't know. For me, bro, I was just it was taxing my body and my mind.
Yeah, sure. My boys have been trying to get me to go out for the past month, and I've just been like, I can't do it. But
yeah, but I would not trade that experience. And I'm sure you'd feel it the same way.
Oh, definitely
for anything.
No chance.
Like I would do that all again so quick.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
it was such a good time. But yeah. Anything else you want to touch on?
Nah, I mean, I'm just happy that I had the chance to come on this amazing podcast.
Bro, my guy.
Ready for it to blow up.
I appreciate you for coming. You're going for the views record, right?
I don't know if I could really fuck with Beam, but now that it's funny when I listened to that podcast, I was coming back from San Diego. So legit, like that made the ride just go by so quick. Bean, you taught me a lot. Bean taught me a lot. So
competitive bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Bro, you have one of the best laughs of anybody. When you get that deep laugh, that shit, I can't not laugh.
Man.
Like,
man. But Bean's episode, Bean gave me a lot of nuggets. You know, I'm considering a lot of things I didn't think I would consider before. So
like what?
You know, I'm completely kidding, but
you're sick, dog.
Nah, it was actually, he knows a lot about, you know, like, what was it called? The testosterone thing?
The testosterone replacement therapy?
Yeah, like personally, I wouldn't do that. I'm really conscious. Like, I don't even like taking ibuprofen. Like, I'm conscious about what goes in my body. You know, even though I might drink time to time. But
that fourth Long Island.
Yeah. Once you get past 2, the night's done. But yeah, I wouldn't do that. But it was interesting to like listen to somebody who is knowledgeable in that subject.
Bro, he's like so knowledgeable. You would swear he has a PhD in steroids.
I know.
Like it was like I knew he knew a lot, but when he was sitting here talking, I was like,
I know.
Like what the fuck?
Bean could teach a class.
No, he actually could teach his class on how to properly do a testosterone cycle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
yeah,
estrogen block. I learned so much, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, like my man really went off.
I'm looking to pick up a new hobby, so I might have to.
What interests you?
I
feel like you're not like a musical guy.
Not musical. Not that. I like to golf time to time.
Really?
Yeah, but I suck, and it's so frustrating. So frustrating. Like last time I went to like a par 3 course, and I made it to like the third. I hadn't golfed in a long time, and like you can't just go and just like where I'm chunking the ball, I'm like slicing it. Like I left. I made it to like 3 holes, and I was like, okay, like
of 18 holes, you made 3.
It was 9.
I was a 9 hole.
Yeah, I was like hole 3. Like quadruple bogeyed, bro. I threw the club and I had to leave.
When I golf, I can't even, bro.
Yeah.
I just get a cigar,
yeah,
get a beer, and just like
I'm just so competitive that like I legit went to golf by myself, and I legit was like, okay, like I triple bogeyed this hole, like the next hole, and then I was like, okay, like, it wasn't healthy for me to start. I was getting so mad.
No, like I really don't like when I golf. I don't keep track because if I do, I would be so upset and just frustrated, and I'll slam I'll slam a club. Like I used to be in hooping when I was like 10. I used to be crying if I airballed a free throw.
Oh, same. I was that kid till I was like 15. I would cry if I lost. Like try to fight like my friends. Like, but luckily I grew out of that.
What other hobbies like interest you?
Golf.
I didn't know you like golf.
I went to the range like last month.
We should get to the range soon.
Yeah.
I'll be down.
Yeah, Tiger.
A couple of my buddies love to golf.
Yeah.
Like shout out my boy Timmy Mel. He said,
so hey, we gotta make it happen.
That's what he would literally he'll golf 36 holes in a day, no problem. Whew. And it's like that's when you love something.
Definitely.
Yeah. Like I don't have it like that. But
yeah. I just want to be good at golf. Like, I've been golfing for a while and I still suck.
Just take a lesson.
So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that soon. It's just tough with time. I should have done it these past 2 months, to be honest. But yeah. I've just been.
You needed to take 2 though.
Yeah.
Just relax a little bit.
Yeah. But golf is frustrating.
It's so frustrating. Like I really be on there like just making
steamy
divots from slamming the club.
Exactly. Could you imagine me like the people behind me are probably like what is he doing?
Just alone. Like you just walk off the course.
I couldn't do it. And I had
you had a golf cart
too?
And
I had through the club and like it was just tough. It was tough, bro. It was tough.
You went to golf by yourself?
Yeah, I used to always do that though.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I used to always just go golf like by myself, and I was getting kind of good. And then I also would golf with like the old men would like see me play and like try to teach me and things like that.
Yeah, so, that's sick too.
You know, it was fun. But yeah, I used to go pretty often. Like sometimes you just catch the bug.
That's the most one of the most beautiful things when you catch a bug for something.
Man.
Like, and then you just can't, like, you go to sleep. Like, sometimes you'll dream about it. Like, bro, for me recently, it's been MMA. Like, I've been so into mixed martial arts. And, like, I'll literally, like, dream about, like, like throwing a jab and then slipping right. And then I wake up, I'm like, I gotta chill. Like, this.
As soon as I saw you last week, shout out Chili's. That's no spot.
My spot? Stop it.
Legit. As soon as I saw you, guy. I would just say what's up, and you're. Like,
oh, you know, I
was like, oh,
I'm here, but I'm quick. I slid.
It's gonna be tough. Those arms, you know,
bro. I got
what size wingspan you got?
I got a 6'1" wingspan. Actually,
no chance.
Actually, ask Paul Legler. We met. We were talking shit. His was 6'2".
Alligator.
But what are you? Alligator? I'm a fucking.
I don't know.
What is a big pterodactyl?
This is tips for anybody who plays Johnny at basketball. He struggles with length.
Bro,
struggles.
Honestly, I stole that line from you every time I play somebody.
You have to use it. You have to.
Because I was like, so, bro, I would miss a shot and you'd be like, struggles with length. And I would be so upset. Like, I can't even talk.
You think about it. Like, is that, like, you know?
It's like, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Like, everybody kind of struggles with length.
When you play against someone long and you're like, you hold it for that second, you got to like get extra space. And it's like, thinking about it.
But yeah, so like I was like, wow, like I'm really upset right now. Like like what is going on? And then now, bro, I just every time I play,
every single time,
like people get so mad.
I'll let that out.
Yeah, I stole that one from you.
I have to.
And then people are like shut the fuck up. Like, you got short arms, bro. And I'm like, well, you struggle with.
I don't even know my fitness. But
yeah, bro. Hobbies, getting the bug. Bro, like back to my MMA bug.
Yes.
I gotta tell you this. The other day, bro, like I don't want to sound too crazy, but I had a dream that I I was choking somebody out, and then like they just would not go to sleep, and like bro, I woke I was not, bro. Really, I'm not. I must not be. Wow. Like they would not go out, and I was literally sitting there for like 2 minutes just choking them. It's like probably just choking my pillow as hard as I could.
Wow.
And then I woke up so sore.
Really?
Like, yes, bro.
Really?
The mind is a crazy thing.
Nah, it's insane.
It's insane. Because like I was like, why are my arms so sore?
Choked out of
I must have been choking my pillow out or something.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, bro.
Like you said, catching the bug for something is amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to get for something else too.
Yeah, I'm excited. Hey, hopefully it's what I do.
Yeah,
I honestly think like, and it's a competitive. Like the place I'm going to, it's like really competitive and like a lot. You know what I mean? So I feel like. I don't know.
Yeah, but you also need it for something else too, like a little bit of an outlet for something, you know. Like a bunch of my friends surf. I'm too scared of sharks, but
same.
Yeah, I don't fuck with sharks at all.
Yeah, fuck that.
But yeah, I feel like you do need something.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
it might be this. I might have to get my own podcast going.
Bro, you should. I'll help you out. As much as I could.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like people would listen. You got a good voice too. We were talking about that before the podcast.
You have a good voice too.
You got a good radio voice. Even when you walked in, Lil was like,
"Oh yeah,
that deep Devin voice."
YS.
But yeah, bro. Any final thoughts?
I'm just happy I got to do this.
Man, much love. Like, one more question though, before you get out of here and get back. What's like the end goal for you? Where do you see yourself being like really like happy and fulfilled with your life?
Like,
is it a lot of money? Is it like
I wouldn't say like I'm not just driven by money. Yeah, not at all. I'm obviously like it's an effect. Like I don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
But just being successful. I don't think successful is all like financial. It's like helping others. You know, being you know what I mean. So
in like what areas for you?
I don't know. I love to just give back in like ways I can, and I just like anyone that's given like anyone a gift or just get like helped people in need, like that's just the best feeling. Like
definitely,
you know what I mean. So, you know, I volunteer like the local high school and things like that, and go and like help the kids every now and then. I didn't go too often this past year, but yeah, I like to just give back in ways like that. So
yeah,
I don't know in which way, but when I have like the means to help others, I think that's like paramount that I do that. So
that's great, bro.
Yeah. So.
Damn, good for you. Look at D Flem growing up right before our eyes.
Growing up.
All right, man. Well, thanks for coming.
Most definitely.
Pleasure.
Thanks.
Definitely have you on again.
Definitely.
Check in back.
Yes.
Check back in with you about how the dues paying is going.
I know.
But I believe in you, bro.
Thank you.
This guy's gonna be crazy successful. That's the other crazy part. Last thought, but just like looking back on how, like, just the podcast, everyone who's on, where they're gonna be at.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be like a crazy 5 to 10 years.
Yeah. Honestly.
Like, to see where you're at and like come back and watch this and be like, holy shit.
Honestly.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be dope. I'm glad I came. I'm glad you did this too.
Man, thank you.
You know you've been ducking me.
Stop.
Track.
Bro. Take the
shoes.
I stole that one from you.
Take the track shoes off.
Track shoes.
Yeah.
He's running. Although we were scheduled for Tuesday.
Yeah.
You put the track shoes on, went running. We were scheduled for 2 p.m. today. Put the track shoes on. I finally caught you.
Hey, you finally caught me. So.
My man, Devin Fleming. Thanks for coming, dog.
Yep.
Much love.
Yep.